Well, Liverpool have successfully closed that gap on Manchester City at the top of the Premier League table, back down to 2 points. They had to dig deep and really fight for it here at Turf Moor tonight, but Jurgen Klopp's side certainly playing like title contenders in that second half as they overcame a really poor start to the game. For 45 minutes they weren't at the races at all. I think I think when the team sheet dropped tonight, a lot of fans would have been concerned at the sight of 7 changes. The worry was always going to be it was disjointed and scrappy with so many players short of match action recently, and that was exactly the way it turned out. It was a real battle in that first half. Burnley flying into tackles, certainly doing their best to ruffle Liverpool's feathers and rough them up, and they managed to achieve that. The game was really broken up, very few chances in it, and then when early in the second half Liverpool fell behind in controversial circumstances. I think there were suspicions of offside, and also Alisson Becker claimed he had 2 hands on the ball before it squirmed away, and Jack Cork knocked it in from close range. It would have been easy for Liverpool to feel sorry for themselves at that point, and this would have been a really damaging setback if they'd lost their unbeaten record here tonight. But they were magnificent after that. I thought there were some big performances right through the spine of the team. Certainly the best we've seen from Naby Keita since he joined the club. I thought that was the Naby Keita we'd seen play for RB Leipzig in the second half. The way that he drove Liverpool forward, really dynamic and creative. Really unlucky not to score with a 25-yard pile driver that Joe Hart did brilliantly to tip onto the post. But the big thing was Liverpool weren't behind for long. James Milner, who I thought did really well on his return to the side tonight, drilled one into the bottom corner from the edge of the box, and then the second goal was a really well worked set piece. Trent Alexander-Arnold dinking the ball to the back post. Virgil van Dijk didn't know an awful lot really about his assist in the Merseyside derby on Sunday, but he fully deserved the assist here tonight because did brilliantly to stick out a leg, hook it back across goal, and Roberto Firmino had only been on the pitch a couple of minutes, scored with his first touch, and certainly having Firmino and Salah to bring off the bench in that second half was a massive help, and Liverpool should really have killed Burnley off long before the end. Only the heroics of Hart kept them in it. And then, stoppage time belonged to the brilliance of Alisson Becker, because he's made a wonderful world-class save to keep out Ben Mee's header. Not only that, but then when he had the ball, rather than just killing time, he's had the vision to see that a great counter-attack option was on. Brilliant throw out to Sturridge to Salah to Xherdan Shaqiri, who coolly tucked it away, and that sparked the party in the away end, and you could see what it meant to them. No pitch invasion from Jurgen Klopp while the game was going on tonight. He kept his emotions in check, but in the press conference afterwards, it was clear just what that meant to him, because it is a juggling act for him during this hectic period. It was a big gamble to make 7 changes tonight, but Liverpool have come away with the win, and now they go to Bournemouth on Saturday knowing that if they win there, they will go top of the Premier League table, if only for a few hours. But what's clear is that Manchester City certainly aren't going to get things all their own way at the top of the Premier League table. This Liverpool team have proved they can win with a swagger, and they can dig deep and fight and scrap like they did here tonight and win. And that's a massively promising sign for the challenges they've got coming up.